Good morning, everybody. I'm happy to be here with you. We are going to do one of my favorite workouts. It's my Wholeheartedly cardio weight workout. It's great. It moves really fast. Our hearts are going to be pumping. But here's the thing. I'm going to add a little twist, and we're going to make this a balance edition. So not necessarily every single exercise, but a lot of them. So what do I want you to know? You're probably going to want to use lighter weights for these exercises just because there is a lot of movement involved. So let me set my timer. Okay, so let's go ahead and jog it out. We want to warm up. We always want to warm up. I am so sore from the leg workout yesterday. So if you worked out with me, I hope you are too. Pull your knee into your chest. Feels so good. So we're going to get our butts handed to us today, but in a great way. And I would say, don't try to make it through a minute of these exercises without taking a break. If you can, awesome, boogie for you. If you can't, that's awesome. Don't worry about it. It's not about being able to get through the whole minute. Take it in 10-second increments if you're a beginner. Take 3 to 4 seconds break, go another 10 seconds, and so on and so on. Good morning, Angela. All right, so the first one that we are going to do are going to be monster walks. So you can hold weights, and these are monster walks. They're like exaggerated lunges. We're going to mix it up a little bit. We are going to get up on the balls of our feet and do monster walks. So the balance portion of it is going to be very, very challenging. Keep your core tight. Your core is part of your abs, your back, and your butt. This is the center of your power, so keep it engaged, keep it working for you, and it will pay off in the long run. So let's use some weights for our walk, but not too fast. I'm going with my 5s. I'm going to keep my 3s and my 2s out, just because why not? So we are going to go for 1 minute. So up on the balls of your feet, and do big, exaggerated steps as if you're a big monster coming after people. Hi, Rochelle. Turn around. Oh my gosh, these are kicking my butt. Big, exaggerated steps. If you falter and wobble, who cares? Not me. And you shouldn't either. Oh, shake it out when you need a little break. Keep those shoulders back. Keep your core engaged. Guys, we're rocking it. 15 more seconds. Big, exaggerated steps on the balls of your feet. Now, if you can't do the balls of your feet, if you're a beginner, don't worry about it. And done. Woo! Dang, people. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, let's do it on the ball. Okay? So you're going to lay on your ball. This is your position. I want you to reach this is going to be hard for me because my rug is slippery. So I'm going to do it so I can put my feet back against my bed. So I want your stomach and your hips on the ball. And I want you extended out, and you're going to do knee to elbow, knee to elbow. This is hard. Okay? Do the best you can. Move at a slow and controlled pace. So you see how, because my rug is slippery, I'm kind of keeping my feet back against my bed to give me a little stability. So really squeeze your obliques. If you want to hold light weights, you can. Don't worry about having your elbow touch your leg. It's more the fight to stay on the ball. That's what we're going for. Adjust your position when you need to. Squeeze. Squeeze. So see, not what you'd call typical cardio, but my goodness. And we have the balance component in, which is even crazier. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh. So roll this out of the way. Okay, so next one I want you to do light weights, please. You might need to tuck your feet underneath your couch or have someone in your family hold them for you. I'm going to go with my 2-pound weights. So what I want you to do is to squeeze up and lower. But to increase the balance portion of this, I want you to come up one leg. So you're balancing a lot more. Oh, I'm going to stretch my abs. You're balancing a lot more on your tailbone, which means your abs have to work even harder. And that is what we want. Okay, so lower yourself, arms are up. So come up, really squeeze. Make your abs work to keep you balanced when you are on your tailbone. Really squeeze. When you need those breaks, take them, please. Again, they're not a sign of weakness. Also, I don't want you jerking your body to get up. I want you to squeeze your abs as hard as you can. So how do you do that? If you're lifting one foot, you keep the opposite foot under, pull that one out, tuck that one under. So you might move a little bit more slowly. That is okay. Woo! My gosh. Oh, we're done. Thank goodness. That's bananas. Okay. Next one. So we're going to do sumo squat pulses. What does that mean? That means that you are going to get wide. You are going to have weights. Okay, so normally this would be our sumo squat, right? But we're going up on the balls of our feet. And this is what we're doing. So 5s, even 8s, 10s if you're more advanced. I gotta turn my fan on. And why is that important? Because you want to challenge yourself extra. If you're brand new, I would encourage you, just get your form down and don't worry so much about the weights. Get your feet wide, core is tight, shoulders back, go up on the balls of your feet, and this is your motion. So obviously, if you can get lower, that's great. I am fighting to keep my balance, and that is what it's all about. My legs are so pissed off at me right now. They're like, didn't we do enough yesterday? Walking and leg workout and then walking this morning. Yeah, but that's what we gotta do. We wanna challenge ourselves, be our best selves. It's hard. I'm so hard on myself. So I'm right there with you. It's not like I say this to you, not knowing what it's like being a person who's hard on themselves. Hi, baby. So that is why learning to be proud of your accomplishments. Oh, we're done. It's good. Hi.
Hey. Done with the workout?
No, done. I wish. But we will be soon. Okay. Okay. So the next one that we're going to do, this is one you've seen me do in some other exercises. You're going to be like, this doesn't feel like a cardio exercise. Exactly. But pay attention to your heart rate. So here's what I want you to do. You're going to push with your heel as you push up, come back to standing position. So I would like you to move at whatever pace is good for you. Try to stay at my pace. If you need to go a little slower, that's great. If you're a little more advanced and you can go a little faster than me, that's great too. But I want your form being excellent and strong and wonderful and protecting yourself, okay? So stop, reset. Let's go. Push with that heel. Come back to standing position. Push with that heel while you extend with your arms. Again, pay attention to what your heart rate's doing as we work our way through this. So if I was on a hard floor, normally I may not wear sneakers, except because this is a cardio workout too, I would. So you see, I lose my balance all the time. I don't care. Come on, push. So you see how, because we're pushing to one side, okay, go to the other side. Because we're pushing to one side with our foot and reaching towards the other, our core is having to work OT to stay, try and keep us balanced.
Morning.
Are you leaving?
I think so. Love you.
I love you too.
See you soon.
Bye. But that foot that's planted faces me mostly. It's a little off towards the side you're reaching for. I definitely have worse balance on this leg than the other, but I have more strength on this leg than the other. Oh my gosh. Getting my rear end handed to me. So, what if you're sucking wind? What if you're like, oh my gosh, just bend over, put your hands on your knees, and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And what do you find when you do that? That your heart rate and your breathing come down pretty quickly, which is great. Okay. So the next we're going to do one of my nemesis exercises are thrusters. So thrusters are, you keep your weights here, you lower through your heels, keeping your knees behind your toes, you go as low as you can, and then you jump up. I know. So this, we are going to do our thrusters, and then we're going to hinge over. Then we're going to do another thruster, and then opposite leg, hinge over. How's that sound? These pants are a little annoying to work out in. I mean, I love them. They're very soft, but they're a little, they move around a little too much for me. Okay, so, I would go with 5s normally if my elbow is good, but since it's not, it's getting better, but it's not quite where I want it to be. So, okay, so lower knees behind your toes, jump up, whoo, hinged over, thrust, hinge over. So you run those weights down the front of your legs. Woo. So you might be like, it's hard for me to know. Is the thruster portion harder or the hinge portion harder? All depends on who you are. Lower, thrust up, come back down, straighten, hinge over. Oh, we're done. I know. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. I really am. Okay. Next exercise. Now what if you're huffing and puffing? You're like, I can't go to another exercise yet. Keep your hands on your knees. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Until it's dropped down enough where you feel like you can go on. Okay, so this next one we're gonna do, you're gonna put your foot up, okay, and then come down. I know. So get into downward facing dog. You're gonna raise one leg, you're gonna bend that other leg a tiny bit and jump up. If you can't do that, you can just simply bend your leg and push back up. Whatever works for you, you're still gonna have to keep those core muscles totally insanely engaged. But it's also a great upper body exercise. So let's go 45 seconds on each side. Come back down. I know, my shoulders. We take those little breaks when we need to.
Sorry. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh. How are we doing on time? Great. Come on, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. We're going to sit back into child's pose. Don't be mad at me. I'm kind of mad at myself, though. If we only did exercises that were easy breezy for us, we would get no results. You know that, I know that. So we do the hard things like we do in life in general, and we make it through, and we persevere, and we come out on the other side. Okay, so that is what I want you to do. Sorry. Go, other leg. So downward dog, bend, and hop. I can't tell what's burning worse, my shoulders or my leg. My gosh. We're doing great. 5 more seconds. And done. Go into child's pose. Oh. How are you guys doing? I think we're kicking ass. That's what I think. Now, okay, next one we are doing. I can't do that one right now. My shoulders are still on fire. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, are your shoulders on fire too? And if so, we will persevere together. So, we're gonna do hip touch, engaging that whole area. This is also tricky balance exercise for some people. So if you need more help, one foot in front of the other, but try to keep your feet stacked for the increased challenge. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm not kidding. Between Monday's workout and my shoulders are sore from Monday's workout, and it's Wednesday. Which that is why I love these workouts. Nothing else makes me sore like this. Okay, so you can keep your arm up, keep it on your hip. Try to keep your balance. You can move at whatever pace you want. You might want to roll your mat over twice. A little extra cushion on your forearm. exercises. We push through. We push through, we push through. So again, you might have one side that you're like, oh, I feel like I'm more stable or stronger on this side than the other. Yeah. Oh, come on. Persevere. Three, two, one. Wow. Next one, we're gonna stay down. If your shoulders are like mine from Monday's exercise, just stand up. Give yourself some hugs. You can also put your thumbs on the front of your hips. Press towards me, release. Press towards me, release. I did work them hard on Monday, so I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, so next one we're gonna be on our tailbone, holding a weight, kicking our legs while trying to stay balanced. I'm actually gonna hold 5. And we're gonna go for 1 minute. I just want you to work hard. That's all I want. And you have to breathe because your ab muscles are so engaged right now. The kicking just takes it up a whole other level. Oh my gosh. Rock up. Oh. Kick, 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 kick. Come on. You can do it. Oh my gosh. I know. We're all in this together. And we persevere. And we take those breaks. If we need another break a few seconds later, we take it. Because we're human. We're not robots. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh. Guys, we are blowing through this workout so fast. I'm so proud of us. I'm also very tired. Very tired. But I'm persevering. And why am I persevering? Because it's just so good. See, you're seeing me yawn. I'm gonna get some water. You should have some too. Take small sips. You don't want to take big gulps because then it's like slashing around while you're working. Okay, next one. I don't know that my shoulders are gonna forgive me. I think we're gonna have difficulties. I might need some counseling. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is one of my favorite ones. Your shoulders are gonna be pissed like mine, but we're gonna hold out to the side, okay? And then you're gonna pulse, pulse. So, not only are you in a T hold, you're doing the pulses, which make it that much more challenging. That's okay. That's what we do. So you can hold light weights. I honestly would not recommend any higher than 2 or 3 pound weights. If you don't have those, you can hold water bottles or bookends or I don't know what. Cans of beans. Keep those abs engaged. You need them to keep you stable. You do not have to do the pulse if it's too challenging for you. Which, believe me, that's not a sign of weakness. It's just reality, especially if you're just starting out. And here's the thing about working out. You're gonna have days where you feel like such a baller. Okay, we're done with that side. Take a breather. Yeah, you're gonna have days where you feel like such a baller. Like you can do anything, you're strong, you're blowing through these exercises, and then the next day your workout is crap, and you feel weak and fatigued and angry at me, perhaps, that's okay. You still got through it, right? If we all waited for ideal conditions, ideal feelings, ideal life scenarios around us, we'd never accomplish anything. Okay, so we're gonna go the other leg, arms out to the side, lift that leg up so someone could set a drink tray on you even while you're pulsing up and down. I'm hitting my bed. Like I am big time feeling the effects of my workout. Woo! My balance is not as good on this leg, and that's okay. When I wobble and lose it, I just regroup. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. That was really sloppy. I need to do a couple more seconds. 1, 2. Let me see how we are doing time-wise, people. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We got through it in 26 minutes, 27 minutes. Lunge to one side, keep your knee behind your toe. I hope you liked the workout. I really did, even though it handed my butt to me. Pull your knee into your chest. Pull your knee into your chest. Time is it. Oh yeah, doing great. Give yourself some hugs. If you want to tip me, you know I appreciate it. Sean-Disco on Venmo. I also have Zelle, I have PayPal, and I have the Cash App, so I know not everyone has Venmo. Thank you for joining me. Share my workout with your friends and your family and your coworkers. And if you need support or encouragement, I'm here for you. I love when you guys send me pictures. I love when you tell me stories. I love when you told me that you've signed up for a 5K or that you were finally able to lift the weight you've been wanting to do, or you finally bought yourself a new suit. I love all your stories because we all know we think about our health and all that a lot. It's just most of the time we don't do anything about it. So the fact that we're being proactive and taking care of ourselves for us and for the people around us who benefit so much. I'm proud of you. Keep pushing. Tomorrow I will be on normal time, I think. Hold on. You know, I don't like to give you false information. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow because I have to go get my driver's license. But I'll be on Friday morning, but very short. And then next week will be 20-minute workouts all week from the beach house, okay?